All right, Andrew.
All righty, Coach, you ready to go?
Yes, yes.
All right, we'll start off with Rob Mosley.
Coach, the energy defensively was pretty apparent right from the start. Is that just guys kind of champing at the bit to get back at it after missing a game the other day?
Yeah, it was a long week. They didn't enjoy the practice, I don't think, all that much. So, they were ready to play a game, and I thought the first half, our defensive activity was really good. Second half, it wasn't nearly as good, but the guys had a big lead and kind of exchanged baskets there. But the first half, we forced a lot of turnovers. Our activity was really good. Thought we did a lot of really good things.
James Kerpia.
Dan, as much as you guys have dominated this series over the last 7-8 years, this is the most lopsided win you guys have ever had, ever, against Washington. What does that feel like to win a game in a rivalry series by 28 points?
Well, I didn't know that. It's really good, that we played so well the first half. I think we're up 30 some at half. And so, and they had played really well. They'd won 3 and 4 of their last 5. So, we were, obviously concerned about the game. They had a big 10-point win against Oregon State the other night, beat Stanford and Cal at home, beat Utah on the road. So, we were really expecting, a tight ball game. And we know offensively, you saw in the second half offensively, when they get it going a little bit, they can be hard to handle. So, just one of those nights. We had a good first half. We went 8 for 12 from 3. So just one of those nights where things were clicking offensively for us, especially in that first half. We shot 65% and 65 from 3 or 66 from 3. So, things were just clicking. We even made some free throws tonight. So that was a good night.
Zach Neal.
Dan, Ribaldo Soros saw as many minutes tonight as he has in quite some time. I know that can partially be skewed because of the margin of victory, but is there something you've seen from him in practice recently that kind of led you to getting him out on the floor a little bit more?
Well, we're kind of working an 8-man rotation right now. We're looking at Nate as our 9th guy, and those 8 guys, are kind of going to be moving in and out right now. Those things can change with play and practice, with an injury, a lot of different variables there. But Ribaldo did play better tonight. He made some good plays. He had 2 assists. He had 1 turnover in the first half. I remember he left his feet, but I thought he made some plays for his teammates. I thought defensively he was a little bit more active. So I thought he did some good things.
Matt Preem.
Yeah, Dana, just your thoughts on 16 assists to 32 field goals made and just the shot selection you guys are getting right now.
Well, I thought our ball movement, we had 12 assists at half, so our ball movement wasn't quite as good the second half. And the big fella blocked some shots at the rim, which, I thought we could have got. But, it wasn't quite as sharp the second half. And because of that, our shooting percentage wasn't quite as good. But no, I thought our ball movement was good. I thought we were looking to make shots for each other. And, that's going to be so important for us to be connected like that and making plays for each other.
Jared.
Dan, after I think it was the Pepperdine game, you said that this was a team that just wasn't really interested or was disinterested in playing defense at that time. And you compare that with what they did on that end of the floor tonight. I mean, it was just over a month ago. How do you think they've made sort of the leap that they have so quickly?
I don't remember exactly what my quote was, but we weren't playing very well defensively. But the guys are more connected. We're making a lot fewer mistakes. Second half in transition, however, we made a bunch of matchup mistakes that cost us three threes and Frank fouling in the corner there. Our defensive transition there was not very good in the second half, gave up 10 points in transition on threes. So it's being connected, it's talking. We're not messing up as many switches as we did earlier in the year. Our rim protection wasn't quite as good as I wanted it to be tonight, but we did have a couple blocks and we had some guys, contesting some shots. So, the defense has just got to continue to improve. But we have made a tremendous jump, and it's mostly just the connection the guys have with each other, and we're just making fewer mistakes. And that's, something that can continue to get better, and it's going to have to. With some of the teams in the league, we're going to have to get a lot better defensively.
Max?
Dana, you guys pick up 2 big wins over the Los Angeles schools. People like to talk about momentum. You get hit with the postponement and don't play for a while. What went into having this team ready to ultimately pick up where you guys left off?
Well, the guys were, like I said, disappointed we didn't play Thursday because, we had a long week of practice. But, I thought the guys handled it well. We're kind of more used to, different things happening with our schedule because of the last couple of years. So the guys, I thought, handled it pretty well. And now we got quick turnaround for Colorado and then Oregon State. So we got 3 games this week. We didn't have any last week, and now we got 3 this week. So it'll be quick turnaround for Colorado, and guys are going to have to take care of themselves and get ready to go.
All right, last 2 questions. James?
Dana, what did you feel like was effective against Brown? I know he gets up to 14 points, but 3 of 14 from the field. He basically did all his damage at the foul line. What was it that you guys were able to really kind of knock him off his game?
I thought our awareness, James, was really good on him. I didn't think we gave him a lot of easy looks. My stats got 3 for 16, whatever, 3 for 14, 3 for 16. But we made him take a lot of contested shots. We did foul him a few times, like you said, and got 8 points at the line. But I just thought our activity, our awareness on him was pretty good. He does lead the league in scoring, and so our guys were aware of that and wanted to try to make it tough for him. And I thought the guys did a pretty good job.
All right, last question. Austin?
I don't know. I can't hear you, Austin.
Sorry.
Still having trouble hearing you, Austin. Jerry,
Sorry.
did you still have your question?
No, I didn't. It sort of got asked.
All right, Coach, I think we're all set then. Thanks for
All
your
right,
time.
guys. We'll see you Tuesday. Thanks.